20 years running diversity trainings for big companies, Dr. Robin DiAngelo has heard.
Yeah, I know. Oh my God. Nicole, what do you even want? You tell white people that we need to work on, deconstructing the system. We need to educate ourselves. Then you see white people doing the work and you still complain. I can literally hear it coming. But fuck it, I will say it anyway. The first part of the accusation, which is not an accusation, but the fact is correct. I am, of course, a firm believer of the fact that as white people, the work starts within us as individuals and then extends outside in our environments, families, workplaces, heck, even our children if they're white. But that's not the point here. The point is that women, or generally whitey people like Robin DiAngelo, benefit heavily, financially, especially financially, benefit from putting on this, I don't know what to call it, but this good white people, bad white people thingy, because she has written a book about racism. So she has understood and she's teaching white people. So of course she's one of the good ones, right? And she's very, very, very aware of that. And she's using this to her own advantage. Because riddle me one thing. How the fuck would a white person be an educator for multicultural education? Quickly, run me the answers. Where? How? How can a white person be a teacher for multicultural or cultural education? Where's the multicultural coming from? Because it's like this is what she's known for. One of the points that she's known for. Multicultural education. Where is how? This is, and I am on the same boat, okay? I'm in the same place like this woman. We talk about experiences that we never make. And that's very, very thin ice. Very thin ice. And it needs to be done with a lot of care, a lot of empathy, and a lot of sensitivity. And this woman has done neither of that. And she's very problematic. Very, very problematic. Countless Black activists have made content to that, have explained it, how this woman is praised for speaking about a living reality we have no idea from, makes 6 fucking figures a year, and Black people that gave her that knowledge go uncalled for, go unknown, just go like they don't even exist. Well, you can't even Google, just if you put in Google Robin DiAngelo controversy or whatever, you find a lot of articles that explain how her book talks down to Black people, how her book, it's not what it's supposed to be. For several reasons. One, white people cannot teach multicultural education. That is not possible for several reasons. We do not multicultural in society. We do not code switch. We do not have different switching methods of switching between different cultures because our upbringing is one thing and society is another. I'm talking about the majority, okay? There are exceptions. Please don't just, okay? However, the main problem will always remain the fact that this woman makes a shit ton of money talking about racism, talking about whiteness, talking about everything in between, and teaching multicultural studies. And everything this woman is the work and the labor and the emotional, especially the emotional labor of Black people. But that you will not hear from her mouth. And that is very, very problematic because she's taking credit for work that is not her own. I would say in a legal setting, that should be like plagiarism. That's not like how. This woman and anybody else in this field, and you can do it in a good way. I think, of course, we need white people to talk about these things. We need because white people not listening to Black people and rather listening to white people is racism, but it is what it is. So of course, white people need to deconstruct the system. That's non-debatable. But the way to do it is not this. That's not the way to do it. Because tell me, how the entire fuck is this woman constantly on a podcast and TV shows, anything, as an expert for racism? An expert for racism. But women, for example, like Ijoma Olu, are not. Ijoma Olu gets not even a tenth of the attention and the money that Robin DiAngelo gets. But Ijoma Olu speaks from personal experiences, what Robin DiAngelo and any other white woman could never. We could never. We learn from black people and we take it to white people. Okay? That's what we are supposed to do. Not take the knowledge, make it our own, put our own label on it and share it to the world. That's neo-colonization, baby. So Robin DiAngelo in the racism field getting rich off of black people pain and her own whiteness is the whitest thing you can do. And the world is just like, oh, she's such a good white person. She's so educated. She's really doing the work. No, she's problematic as fuck. She was, during summer 2020, I remember her book was in everybody's mouth. As if she's the only activist, author, whatever you want to call it, on the surface of the earth talking about this topic. And then on top of that, she's like, oh, as a white person, what? We are not expert in racism. Hello? You cannot be an expert of a system of oppression if you are on the side of the oppressor. That makes us complicit. That does not make us experts. Experts are the people that suffer from the oppression because only they know what it feels like. We are on the side of the predator, on the side of the oppressor. That does not make us experts. That makes us complicit. That's a very big difference. But no. Let's praise the white woman for trying to make a change. My ass. And then people be like, what do you want her to do? She has to make a living somehow. Yeah, there are 1 gazillion jobs out there. Okay. Did I say she should be houseless, living under the bridge? Did I say she should go hungry? No, I say she should not benefit from the pain of black people that she, me, and every other white person is complicit to. Do not fucking twist my words. Because I remember vividly in summer 2020, I made a video about this woman and the hate I got, wow. Some of you were so hot. Y'all sent me unaliving threats, telling me I should go and unalive myself if I don't like the work Robin DiAngelo is making. Over a white woman? Okay, that's a lot, but that says more about you than me. Anyway, that's besides the point. You know, if we change the whole setting and we put it in a different topic, everybody and their mom would be outraged if a man came out and explained to the world how bad period pains are and what women really go through, or people with uteruses go through when they have period pain, how to avoid it, what to do with it, how to deal with it, what society needs to do. Everybody would be like, are you mad? You don't even fucking know what you're talking about. But lo and behold, it's a white person talking about racism. Oh shit, yes. That quickly, they will be getting the checks. Zack, zack, zack. In no time. But stretch that to any other topic. And the world will be like, are you okay? You have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. Can you be quiet? Imagine telling a child that was abused to speak up against their abuser. And the child does that. It will be labeled so courageous. It will be praised. It will be given a platform. But black people speaking out against their oppression of white people are hating, are reverse racist. Y'all can kiss my ass. Keep the same fucking energy. The way you put a child in a courage mode and praise the child and give the child a platform, put black people on the same stage when they find the courage to speak out against their white oppressors. Okay? Because it takes a lot to speak out against us, because we are the most ignorant pieces of shit to walk this world. Keep the same energy. Thank you. And support Black people first.